Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Dirt Clod. Dirty Daryl has been bullying the citizens of Dirt Clod for far too long. Why, yesterday he stole Miss Lily's letter and left her in a terrible state. As today's story continues, Hank shows up from the post office with an important-looking letter again.
Miss Lily! Miss Lily! It's a letter.
What you got there? Oh, wait, didn't we do this yesterday? That ain't another letter from my pa, is it?
Well, no, Miss Lily, it's from the post office.
From the post office? Well, now what could this be? Well, now this is a letter from the governor. Why would they tell you to bring it to me?
Well, Miss Lily, don't you remember, you're the only one in town who knows how to read.
Hold on. The postmaster can't read? Well, then how does he? Well, oh, never mind. Let's just open it and see what it says. Is there a letter in here? Oh. Here we go. Okay. Citizens of Dirt Clod, it has come to my gubernatorial attention. What? What? There was nothing funny? It has come to my gubernatorial... What?
Miss Lily, you said goober.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You said goober material or...
I said gubernatorial. That means that this is official state business from the governor's office. Now, would you please let me finish the letter?
But
what?
goober is a funny word.
Dearest citizens of Dirt Clod, it has come to my gubernatorial attention that there are some small towns in this great here state that don't have any law enforcement. Since some of these towns, such as Dirt Clod, are too small to justify a permanent sheriff, I'm sending circuit officers throughout the state. What?
What's a circuit officer?
Well, it's a law officer like a sheriff, but he doesn't stay in one place, and he just travels around and around and around and around and around to different towns helping to enforce. Just let me finish the letter. This officer will have the power and authority to deal with issues of civil law. Please receive Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday with a warm welcome, as he will be staying with you for 1 week. If you have any concerns or issues that require law enforcement, please bring them to Sheriff Leroy Sunday's attention when he arrives, and he will be happy to assist you. I hope this letter finds you doing well, and that you fine citizens of this great state will appreciate my efforts as your humble servant. Hank, do you know what this means?
It's an election year?
Well, yes, but no, that's not what I mean, though. That means that this Sheriff Leroy Otis Sunday, he has the power and authority to put that dirty Darrow in his place and make him give me back my letter. Well, howdy, stranger. May I help you?
My name's Sheriff.
Sheriff Sunday! Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday! We just got a letter from the governor's office about you. Oh, finally a man that can set this town straight with the power and authority to put that dirty Daryl. You see, we got this bully. His name is Dirty Daryl. And he is the meanest, nastiest. He smells real bad. Woo! I don't know. He smells real bad. And he's all... Well, he smells real bad. And he's got this ugly look on his face. And he's always pushing and shoving. And he's just real mean. He's the meanest. He's always smelling. And he's got an ugly look on his face. And he's always teasing people and pushing people around. And yesterday, he stole a letter from my paw. And he wouldn't let me. He's the meanest, the dirtiest, the low-lifest.
Hey, Miss Lily.
Ooh.
Who's your friend?
Well, you see here, Dirty Daryl. This here is Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday. And he's got the power to put you in your place.
Hold your horses there, darling. That ain't how this works. You can't just sick me on this fella the minute I step foot in town. First, you got to give me your complaint. Allow me some time to investigate your complaint. Then, if this matter requires my attention, it shall receive.
Hang on a minute. Is that a water gun? You mean to tell me you came to enforce the law here in this town with a water gun?
Well, you wouldn't expect me to carry a real gun, would you? Somebody might get hurt.
Sheriff Otis Leroy Sunday. I heard of you. I always pictured you bigger.
And I pictured you a bit smarter than to talk to a lawman that way, Dirty Daryl.
Well, maybe I don't need smart, Sheriff.
Oh, God! Look at that! He just shot water in that can from way over there.
You too? You have been bullying this whole town with a squirt gun?
Well, you heard the sheriff. Somebody could get hurt. Your move, Sheriff.
That weren't nothing, Dirty Daryl. Wow, that's some good shooting, Sheriff.
Well, you might be good, Sheriff, but are you good enough? You see that fly on that countertop over there?
I see it.
Whoa! Beat that, Sheriff!
That weren't nothing, Daryl. You see them two flies on either side of them cans?
I see him.
Watch it.
Pew, pew.
Shoe fly.
Ah, that sure was some fancy.
Shooting. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Got it, Sheriff.
I got that fly.
are you okay?
Well, I'm a mite wet, Miss Lily, but I reckon I'll dry. At least I won't have to take a bath tonight. You know, I take a bath at least once a month, whether I need it or not.
Ew, no wonder the flies like you.
Dirty Daryl, now that you know who's in charge in this town, I suggest you give this lady back that envelope and you head on out of here before I put you in jail for the night.
This town ain't got no jail, Sheriff.
Then I'll chain you to a tree.
Fine then. can have your letter from your palm. Get.
Oh, Sheriff! That was amazing!
Much obliged, ma'am.
I'm just so happy. Thank you for coming to save our little town. Look at Hank. He's just so happy too.
Yeah, he's a happy feller.
He just gets all smiles when he's so excited. He'll be all right.
All right.
Well, maybe he'll stand there for a minute. But let me tell you about those dirty
tell me about Dirty
The
Daryl.
other day, see, I was walking through town, and he was just a
Goober.
Well, Miss Lily and Hank are left with some big questions. Will Dirty Daryl finally get his comeuppance? What does the letter from Miss Lily's father say? Will the sheriff have the power to clean up the little town of Dirt Clod? One thing's for sure, goober is a funny word.